Jean Greer here at Stylish Fireplaces with some help on how to operate the remote control on your Modern Flames LPS or Landscape Pro Slim and LPM, Landscape Pro Multi fireplaces. They both have the same remote with the same operating instructions. So we're going to walk our way through those. Always when you're looking for help with your electric fireplace, go to the owner's manual. It's packed in the box with the fireplace, or you can find it on our website, stylishfireplaces.ca. Just look up the product that you have, and you'll always find the installation instructions, and that's your owner's manual. And inside, you'll find operation instructions, and that will go through the remote. In this case, there's an optional wall control that can be attached to the wall, and sometimes there's an app, and those instructions will all be in the owner's manual. So find your owner's manual, because you'll have certain features you won't use that often and you're going to forget how to work them. But we're going to step through everything that's on this remote. So first thing is we have a power button up here in the corner. So that's how we're going to bring the fireplace to life. And whatever settings I last had on this unit are the settings that are going to come up when I turn it on the next time. So whatever colors I had, those are going to pop up again. One of the nice things about the Modern Flames remote that I really like on their Landscape Pro series is this reset button up here, that colored flame. It will take me back to the factory settings for the flame, the downlight, and the uplight, which is really kind of their natural setting. Here in the showroom, we play with the settings a lot, and it is really nice to be able to come back to that reset and just hit that, and it will take us back to the original colors. So it's a quick way to get back there without fiddling around trying to figure out where we wanted to be. So I do like the reset button. The heat button is the squiggly line, and that's a fairly standard symbol for heat on these remote controls on any of the electric fires. The heat setting on this fireplace is high, low, or off. So that's what that heat button is going to do for us. There isn't a thermostat control here that I can set a particular temperature. High, low, off is going to come from my heat button. The next thing is this fade. They call that the fade, that round sort of arrow area. What that is it's more for the showroom than for your home, but if I touch that, it will cycle through some of the preset colors and just showing people some of the options on the fireplace. So it's going to cycle through. You saw the red, now it goes to the green, and so on. So it has a sort of a routine that it goes through. As I say, it's more of something we would have on in the showroom potentially, to just let it go through some of the color options, because there are a lot of colors on these fireplaces. So it's just that fade button. I mean, you could do it for fun in your home, but I see that more as a showroom feature where we want people to see what's going on in the fireplace and see the potential if they're interested in those colors. The next thing is the sync button. So that's this one down on the bottom. And what that does is it takes the flame color that's on the fireplace and it changes the downlight and the uplight to the same color. So if I hit that, it's going to make the flame the same as the downlight, make the downlight and the uplight the same as the flame that's currently on the fireplace. So this fireplace allows us to change three colors, obviously: the flame, the ember lights, and the downlights. And so all those three items are here on this side: flame, uplights, downlights. And as I tap each of those and then play with the color wheel, I change each of those individually. So let's go to the flame. I tap the flame button and then I hit the color wheel, and just the flame is changing color. So you just twirl your finger around this color wheel after you select which of the three items you're trying to change. So as I've tapped the flame button, when I hit the color wheel, it's the flame that changes. If I want to change the ember lighting, I'm going to hit that middle button. And then when I hit the color wheel, it's the ember light that's changing. And if I want to change the downlight, I hit that top light, and then I change the color wheel, and that light changes. It's a bit hard to see on the logs here, but that color is changing. And so if I want to fade the brightness, that strip down the middle is my brightness. And so I can hit any of those. So now I'm fading the flames, and I can fade the underlighting. So you can control the brightness of all three of the color and light elements individually. You can change the colors individually. And if you hit this button, the sync button, you can make them all match. So it takes the flame color and makes everything else match. So lots of colors to play with. If you love color, this remote has you covered. These fireplaces have full spectrum color, they call it, and that's why you have a color wheel. And then remember how I talked about this reset button? This is where it's really handy, because I hit that reset and boom, I'm back to the factory settings, which is our most natural group of colors to make it look most like a fireplace. Really handy if you've got people in your showroom playing with the controls, or people in your house who like to change the colors, and this will always get you back to the factory settings. So that's your remote control for the Landscape Pro Slim and Landscape Pro Multi from Modern Flames. You can find the owner's manual on our website at stylishfireplaces.ca. Look under installation tab and you'll always find the owner's manual there, and that's always where you'll have instructions, because some of these features you're not going to use as often and you're going to need to look them up. So good luck with that and enjoy those fireplaces.